Good morning, good morning. Okay, it's Tuesday. We had 4 free days and I really need to finish this off. So I was gathering my leftover pieces first. So what I'm just gonna do, just gonna start with the leftover pieces that I have, just because I want to use them first. I can use this one. Let me first cut this, of course. Let me first cut this. Oh, there was the mark. Yeah, there was the mark. And I lost it again. Oh my gosh. There it is. Okay, so how was your long weekend? I know it's quite some time now. Let's see, I can use this to fill something up. I can use this, so why not cut at one time? There we go. Use this for the leftover pieces. Now let's see. Let's see. Let's split this in 2. So I have both of the sides same. What is the middle? Sometimes we just need to measure it a little bit. Right here, that's quite the middle. Okay, so let's start with this and this on the other side. Then we have one small one here and a small one here, and then we have this one. I think we're just gonna do this on here and then fill it up with this one, something like that. Just search for some pieces that you like to use. For those who follow me longer than today, you know I like to make some small tuck spots. Hello. Wakey, wakey. So if you want to do that too, then just add a little glue on 3 sides, and then with the opening piece on that side, of course. Place this down, so you still have a little tuck spot left. I'm gonna add this one on the right side. You also can make a little tuck spot on this spot too, but it's not necessary, but you can. See where the fold line is and stay a little away from that. And then I'm gonna fill this up with this one. This is not completely straight. This one is not completely straight, so let me make it straight. If it still fits, it actually is not. This one is also not, because this was a leftover. I know it's a leftover. This is definitely not straight. This one is. This one we need to cut down a little bit. Make sure your papers are straight, of course. And this one I also need to adjust. Okay. But then I don't think that it still fits. No, that does not fit. Okay, then we just need to find another one. Where are the other ones? Oh, on this side. Okay, let's see what we can use. And of course you still can use whatever you want. Shall we do the blue one? I think we can use the blue one. Let's just use the blue one. It's not particularly necessary to use first your leftover pieces. It's not necessary, definitely not. But you know me, I just like to do that. Especially when all papers are fitting nicely with each other. So that's convenient. So what did I did this weekend? Well, let's see, what did I did on Friday? Yeah, I think I choose Friday the ribbons for my next paper collection that is coming after this one. I think I did that Friday to see if I need to order anything else. Then, well, not. And as I'm working in the gardening, I was telling that it's not completely a full day filling, of course. Choosing the next ribbons. But yeah, just some housekeeping and all that kind of issues that I normally do on Friday. I think I did not have any appointments or whatsoever, so it was a nice lazy day. Not lazy day, but it was a nice day. And then Saturday, what did we do Saturday? Saturday we went to somewhere. First, took a shower. We went to something. Somewhere. Oh, yeah, we went to Belgium to put some gas in my car. Because in Belgium it's more cheaper than here, obvious. This we can use also. And since I live pretty short to the Belgian border, it's not a long trip to do. So we took some gas in Belgium, and what else? I really need to think on what I did. And I think that, oh yeah, we had some visitors the afternoon. So that is, I guess, what we most of the time did Saturday. Having visitors. Not my special moment of the day, because I'm not that kind of long visitor kind of a lady. But okay, where else is a Saturday for? So yeah, a little gardening, a little visitors, and then Sunday and Monday it was, I have no idea how it's called in English, but in Dutch it's Pinksteren. So did I make a pocket out of this? Yeah, I did. Okay, then I need to make a small little tag to put in. And we do need to make this one ready. So this is, in my opinion, pretty busy with the leftover pieces. So I don't want to have this that busy. So let's see. Can we not use this one, because we did use this one here. Actually, I want to have a full size. Can we use this one maybe to bring the blue a little back? This one is too heavy. I think this one, just a nice full size, because we did the patchwork on the other two pages already. So it's good that you use your leftovers, but sometimes you just need to make a nice full easy page to bring back the quietness. So Sunday we were going to a flea market, and it's a big one with 500 stands. And yeah, I did find some copper candles and some nice little tiny bronze angels on some porcelain. I have no idea where it's going to be using for, but it's a nice element to add in my collection. Yeah, for the rest, oh, that later that day we went to our friends in Os. It's a 1 hour drive from my place, and we went out dinner. So yeah, and then later that night, later that night, we went back home again. So yeah, that was our first Sunday. Okay, and now I only need to find something nice for the background. So let's see what I can do for that. I also want to keep it quiet because this is busy already. So this is how it looks. Open this up so the blue comes back with this one. Then you open this up and then you have a nice patchwork piece. Now let's see, this is too narrow. I don't want to use it. Nope, I don't want to. I want to have a full one. This is also too narrow. Okay, so then we just go back in our bigger pages. I am first wanting to use for my first set. We have still plenty to use. What we can use. This fits marvelous for the back. This is also nice. What do we have for the back? Oh, this one is also very nice. We can use this, but don't like it that much. This is too busy in my eyes. So it's this one or this one. What do you prefer? I too like this one. Brings a little bit quietness back. So I'm gonna use this. Okay, so just make this fit so it fits in the pocket. And then just a little lower the pocket, that will do. Okay, cut it down. So, but what did we did yesterday? Yesterday, oh yeah, we had just a quiet day. We went visiting my parents-in-law, and we did some groceries because we did not have the time Saturday to make our groceries. To get our grocery shopping. So that is also what we did yesterday. For the rest, it was a quiet, nice, extra free Sunday. So yeah, we did actually quite a lot, but also quietness. Not that much. And of course some cleaning and all that, the laundry I did also, of course. So it's not that I did not do anything, but yeah, that's just the normal stuff for our ladies, I guess. Okay, I like that. Okay, you can put a nice photo frame in here. I just put that golden edge around this one, so I'm just gonna put this in here. Maybe we're gonna make another tag for that. And I definitely want to make 2 small ones to put in here. So just see if you have any leftover pieces. And I do, of course. I do have some leftover pieces like this one. Fits nice. So just make 2 nice little tags or picture frames to put this inside. And then decide how large you want to be it. it. Sorry guys. So I'm just gonna cut it like this. Let's check it out for here. Yeah, that will be a nice size. So just see what you want to use it for. So 2 nice little pieces that you can add in here. And I like to use this one to create still a nice fun piece. Yep, something like that. Alright, so I am gonna do that, and then when that is ready, this page is also ready. Alright, so this is the perfect opportunity to use your leftover pieces. The bigger pieces we can save for later, but like these little guys you just can use. Grab your basket, see if there is something that you can use, like this one that comes back with the other papers, a nice strip. Just use it. Use what you have, okay? Okay guys, this is my end result of the cute little tags. Just use your leftover pieces. I always say that. Use it. And now I do have a photo mat in here, but I'm not going to do that in this complete, but you can. I can't resist making a nice tag with this one. So I am just going to put this in here, and I am... Boom, 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 boom. What shall we do? Something like that. 1 inch shorter. Let's just go with the flow. Okay, let's work with this one. And I want to add that gold on here. So how I'm going to do that? Just going to add first tape as close as I can get to the edge. Smooch the edges. First smooch the edges. And it's just an option. It's just an option. If you don't like it, then... So I'm just going to grab a nice strip, and I'm just going to keep it folded, and I'm just going to put this in my cutter and just cut each time 1/2 inch off. So I don't need to unfold everything. Just cut off some strips and then you are good to go. You can still use a full size, of course, but why? Why use a full size if you also can use just a nice strip? I'm just going to put this on. And don't worry if it's not straight, then you always can put it in your cutter and cut this straight. That's always, so don't worry, you always can cut it shorter. This is just my method on doing this. Just place it, I'm just going to show you like this. It's not straight at all, but now you still can put it in your cutter and make sure it's nice everywhere. Just cut a piece off right here. Alright, and then I am gonna put again some tape on this side. Here we go. And then I am going to do the same thing. Cut this off. The the other way around. Well, this might be a little tricky because of the fold line, but just cut a piece off. You will have enough. You will have enough. There we go. It gives really a nice extra touch to this papers also. And then I'm gonna grab a black piece, put it on, cut it out. Nice. Like it. There we go, cut it out. You also can make it larger, add some more strips on, but for this first one I just wanted to show you how I use that gold piece. Here we go. Simple as that. Okay, so where's the page? Where's the page? So I still can add this photo mat in here and another nice big tag in here. And then this closes down. And there you go. Already nice and thick. Cool. Like it. So, how do you think our first page is done? I think very nice. So just use your leftover pieces in front of you. Don't push them away way too far. Just use what you have. Each time you can use all your leftover pieces. Okay, so I still have my 2 full pages of our first set. So yes, let's go to the back. This was already, yeah, our tunnel. So let's go to the back. Okay, for the back of this page, I don't want to do too much, too thick. So let's make a nice clear pocket. What do you say? So let's just get started. Let's keep it this direction. So you can just use this like I normally would do, or you can cut down 1/2 inch all the way around. So that's also a nice thing to do. Just cut your papers 1/2 inch larger than it already is. So it's not that difficult, but you still can cut it down perfect. So, but now you have some leftover pieces which you can use more. Alright, so I just have a piece of paper that's a little bit bigger. Let's start with 2 flippity flops. 1, 2. Okay. Fold it down. One side. Place it down on top and make a mark. Make again that flippity flop. So that one is perfect. Now use the long side. Place it down and make a mark. Just make it a slightly smaller than this page is. Okay, place it down. That's why I have those marks on my cutting board. Place it down so now I know where I can score my next one. And actually I don't need to cut it down, but if you want, then you can cut it down a little bit. It's not necessary. Okay. So then I like to use first all the way around tape. Yes, yes I do. There we go. And then I'm going to cut the corners. And if you don't see it that cool, not that good, if you have your tape on here, then just flip it around and cut your corners. Okay, now let's fold everything. So now we actually have one big pocket. There you go. Yay, cool. Next step. Okay, let's see. Now normally I would do a nice border. Just pure, simple, straight. But I do like the color combination so bad. Why not do something strange, something ordinary, something not by the book. Let's do something odd. So just use whatever you have left. Just use it, guys. Use it. Whatever you have. Just place it in front of you and just get started. Just make some small pieces like this one. Let's cut this to the middle. I'm going to try to smooth all the edges. I'm going to do my best. And then I'm just going to use a small amount of glue. And where shall we start it? Let's just start here in the middle. And let's just use this one. Actually not necessary to use right away one at the other side, but alright. Well, from here on we are just going to do small pieces, big pieces. Okay, let's put the next one on. And yes, it's not the same size. Definitely not. It's not the same size. That's just the point of it all. It's the point that it's not the same size. Oh, I want to have this, the blue one. It is the point that it's not the same. Okay, and now I want to have a wider one. A shorter one. So we use small ones. wider ones, longer ones, like now is a good time to add a longer one. Let's say, I also can cut it a little nicer, so you have a nice, just a little, take your time doing this. Yep, some of you will hate it. Some of you will love it. Just a little further than this one. Here we go. I think now I like this one, then not that high. Here we go. So we go higher and higher till a certain amount, of course, and then we go shorter and shorter, and then we go back and forth a little bit. Do whatever you think you like. Let's bring back the blue. See how wide it needs to go, just a little shorter. Smooch the edges and put it on. Yeah, crazy. What is she doing? What is she doing? Let's go wild. Let's go wild, and let's go back up again. And then I want a nice white one back again. I don't know what's the back of this one. What's this one on the back? It's a white one. Oh, this is also a nice one. Just want to go up to the corner and then show you what I'm going to do in the corner. Here we go, here we go. Use this black one for the corner. I think that would be nice. So we go all the way up. And then we're just continuing, going further with whatever we have. Well, this piece is too narrow, so I definitely want to have a small piece. Let's just use maybe this one. looks nice. Can also be a little smaller. Oh, this one is nice. Go, and then of course we go a little longer, and so on and so on. So that's a little bit the idea of this. This can be a little smaller. Let's do crazy stuff. Let's do crazy stuff. This is also cool to just add this right along. Go. And then this fits actually nice right along. Go, and we're continuing right here. So that's a little bit the idea, guys. Fun. All right, I'll be back in a sec. Well, not in a sec, as you see. It took me quite a while, but I'll be back when I'm finished. So that's the idea: going up, down, wide, small, just. Okay, and then it looks like this. In my opinion, super stunning. But now we're gonna cut it all out. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna grab my knife and we are gonna cut along all pieces. So I'm just gonna start somewhere. I have no idea what best way is, but I think maybe just cutting the long sides. What do you think? Is this correct, or do you think, oh no, there is a better way? Then just use it. But I try this now. It does not have to be perfect, guys. It does not have to be perfect. And then you see how it looks already. What if I cut this one off so you can see right away? There you go. Oh, and it's actually not that difficult. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rest. Same method, and oh my gosh, I am love it. I love it. Just take your time. It's not that difficult. It's definitely not. Just take your time. And there you go. Another piece is off. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, this method I really like. Just a small edge of your design paper. There you go. Nice white, nice black edge. Fold the papers a little bit down. You don't need to have a ruler if you want, and of course but I don't think it's necessary that you need a ruler. But that's your choice, of course. It is that cool. Here we go. Okay, and that's it. It's actually not that difficult. I really like it. Cool. Alright. And then we just need to find a nice clear sheet for the back. And yeah, I do know that we have an extra piece on, but let me first check. Okay, so this is our page. This flips here, so we're not gonna make the opening. Oh, look at this. Not gonna make the opening right here. You can decide, do you want it on here or on top? I think here is easier to get it in. So I actually does not need it to have tape on here. I should have taped this on here. I think I need to go down for a clear sheet to grab. There we go. Let's clean this off. Okay. Let's grab a clear sheet. Let's see if I have some here. Oh, wait just a sec. Okay, here's mine. So I am gonna cut this just slightly smaller than this is. Try to find something that right on your clear sheet. And I'm going to cut it down. Okay, that's nice for the back. Okay, so this one is going to be open. Go. Okay, now what's the best way, because we do have some small pieces. Let me first go nicely all the way around, as close as I can get. go. Go. Now before I'm gonna put my clear one on, I am gonna add, and I'm just gonna make a small amount, just a small amount of glue, not that much, on these loose parts. I don't want to have that these are going to flip out. Okay, grab our clear sheet, clean it up, especially the one at the bottom. Just put it on. Oh, this one is just overlapping a little bit. Okay. My mistake. My mistake. I should have put that. Diane, that was not that clever of you. Here we go. Not that clever, but okay. Alright, so now this part, I want to close this down so you have a nice edge where you can put your photo on. And yes, I did not need to put some tape on this side, so my mistake. Should not have done that. So how I'm going to solve that, I am just going to cut a piece of paper 1/2 inch. And I'm gonna glue that down. So yeah, my mistake. Should not have done that. Go, but everything can be solved. Solved. Alright. And now we just can add this on. I think it looks amazing. Where is this little guy? Oh, here it goes. Okay. Check it out if it's straight. And then we're just going to apply this on here. So I'm just going to place first one side. Make this nice and straight. Burnish this down, and the other two. Yes. Here we go. There you go. And here we have our nice insert, and of course we're going to make a nice full back. Let's see which one do we like. Just testing it out. This was maybe too busy. Oh, this one is a nice one. This I like. This one or the blue one? Oh, I go for this one. Okay, so we are going to cut this down. You also can put it this direction, whatever you like. I think I like it this way. So I'm just going to cut this down. Just a slightly smaller, so it fits nicely in this pocket. So I'm only going to smooch one side, the rest you don't see. Test, test, test. So we are going to slide this in the pocket. It must be going easy. If it's not, you just have to cut it down a little bit, but you need to can easily put this inside. And then you have a nice space for adding your picture inside, or whatever you want to have inside. Now it's not necessary to glue this completely down, so I'm just gonna take this out a little bit, and I'm just gonna put some glue on the edges, and that will do. Then we definitely need to clean up the rest of the glue a little bit. There you go. Opening a little wider, and there you go. That's it. This is the opening from the tunnel, and then this is the opening for this pocket, this see-through pocket. I like it. I like it. Okay. Alright, so what do you think about this? Yeah, it takes a little time, but I really like how it looks. Okay, see you next tunnel.